Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. I was just being frustrated by my Wi-Fi. Have you ever had Wi-Fi woes? You know, when your network just sucks completely and disconnects randomly and you're left wondering why wireless technology even exists? Well, I've got this simple mesh system set up for my home Wi-Fi, and it's proven to be incredibly difficult for internet to reach every corner of my home. My house is a challenge since the floor plan is a tri-level style home, causing my existing setup to frequently flake out, requiring a reboot and creating a house just full of frustrated people looking to me for a solution. If you're not familiar with how a mesh Wi-Fi network works, it takes the 2.4 gigahertz spectrum and the 5 gigahertz spectrum and mashes them together and creates this amazing SSID for all your devices to join. And so I require a reliable, secure network since I constantly upload and download large design, photo, and video files for my clients. There's nothing more frustrating than having to reboot my routers or having to move to a different location in my home, typically right next to the router. Well, after doing a lot of research, obviously I'm having to move close to my router because my Wi-Fi sucks, but I've discovered this new product from TP-Link that hopefully will solve my Wi-Fi woes. You see this product right here, it unlocks the power of Wi-Fi 6E, which doubles the available spectrum, meaning no more competition on the crowded 5 gigahertz band. This is the DECO XE75 from TP-Link, and it features tri-band Wi-Fi on the 6 gigahertz channel, opening up faster speeds, lower latency, and unprecedented capacity. It's like the Voltron of Wi-Fi. 3 becoming one fast network. So TP-Link sent me their 2-pack system. So it's suitable for like a 3 to 5 bedroom house. So they sent me this to review. They did not pay me in any way. They simply sent these to me to test out for you. And so these are my true thoughts on this product. Setting up this TP-Link system is very simple via a mobile app. You simply connect them to whatever form of internet you have, and then you launch the DECO app, and then you're able to go in and find whichever specific model that you have. And then you literally just click on that, and then you set it up, and it's super easy. It's as easy as that password that you use on 5 different websites. But did you know when you use that same password, you are actually an easy target for hackers? I recently discovered that some of my passwords had actually leaked onto the dark web. Yeah, some of these could have been old sites I no longer visit, but many of them probably have private info that I don't want to fall into the wrong hands. And I know this because of today's sponsor, Aura. It's the app I started using recently to protect my data from hackers, scammers, and spammers. What are you doing to protect yourself? If the answer is nothing, then I highly recommend you try Aura. And here's how it works. Aura continuously monitors the dark web looking for your emails, passwords, and social security numbers, and sends alerts fast to your phone or email when they find anything. Aura also gives you near real-time alerts on suspicious credit inquiries, like if someone was opening a loan or credit card in your name. Jeez. And they automatically send requests on your behalf to data brokers to remove your information, helping to reduce the amount of spam and robocalls you receive. Their VPN allows you to stay anonymous online by keeping your browsing history and personal information safe and encrypted, and their antivirus software will block malware and viruses before they infect your devices. Identity theft is so common that there's a new victim every 14 seconds. It costs the average victim over $1,000. That means that after a bit over 1 minute into my video today, 5 people have already been compromised. You really should protect you and your family from identity theft by going to aura.com/JohnnyMC. There's also a link below in my description. And if you sign up right now, Aura will give you a 2-week free trial with my link so you can see for yourself how many times Aura finds you or your family members' personal info on the dark web. And if you sign up, please let me know in the comments below if your personal information has been compromised. You won't regret checking. Now back to the video. In terms of performance for this system, you have to check out my Wi-Fi speeds. I'm gonna let these numbers speak for themselves. This is my old mesh system. And then here's my new speeds after installing the DECO system. Everything just feels snappier and responds as fast as I want it to. And as I stated earlier, my previous routers would be unresponsive at times, even with the latest firmware updates. That was just going through their clumsy user interface, which was not always the easiest to figure out when setting them up. But man, these small and beautiful DECO units are the complete opposite of that. They're user-friendly with an Apple-esque setup experience via the DECO app. You don't even need a networking degree to figure these things out. And you don't need to sniff packets to figure out which channel will work best for you. It does all of that. And it even lets you know if there's a firmware update for these systems so you can install that. So if you just look at the specs of the DECO XE75 AXE5400 tri-band mesh Wi-Fi 6E system, the 2-pack covers your whole home, covers up to 5,500 feet with next-gen seamless Wi-Fi. It eliminates those dead zones that you had before. It unleashes that brand new 6 gigahertz band, and so you're able to experience the latest in Wi-Fi frequency. I didn't know this, but the 6 gigahertz band, it delivers a powerful dedicated backhaul to further streamline the Wi-Fi performance when you're using this system. So it really does have the true tri-band speed by combining all of those 3 Wi-Fi bands, letting them work together to give you total network speeds up to 5,400 megabits per second for 200 devices. It's got an AI-driven mesh system which combines all of that into one SSID, so it's so much easier for you and your family to connect. They also offer TP-Link Home Shield, which keeps your home network safe. This XE75 system features real-time IoT protection. I mean, with the plethora of smart devices that enter our homes and join our network, it's reassuring to know that TP-Link Home Shield identifies these IoT devices like smart doorbells, TVs. It immediately begins monitoring their security performance once they join. Home Shield also offers parental controls to help keep a balance in your home between screen time and family time. So it gives you content filters and user profiles for your kiddos. And so this Home Shield product, it's available as an add-on for $5.99 a month or $54.99 per year. And you do get a trial to check that out. In terms of looks and build quality, I absolutely love these little DECO systems. They're subtle, they have an Apple-like feel for some reason, so they've got a good blend of form and function. They're much smaller than most routers. The 4 high-gain antennas are internal, not external, like many routers that look like they might wake up in the middle of the night and attack you and implant a microchip in your brain. I just love these DECO units because they're smaller. They're just not as scary and aggressive as my previous mesh system. And in daily use compared to my previous mesh system, this is so much more reliable. I mean, I'm telling you, I have been able to use my Wi-Fi in my entire home without issue, and the speed difference is very noticeable. And finally, I'm able to work freely in all the areas of my home without worrying about losing signal or suffering through a stalled network. And I'm loving getting notifications when a new device joins the network. It gives me some peace of mind since I'm quite busy. It's normal on my network to see new devices from friends or family or new tech I've recently purchased, so it's just great to be able to quickly scan over clients in the app, and I can even see how much bandwidth they're pulling down, which is pretty sweet. The DECO app is very useful with enough content to understand what's going on, but it doesn't overwhelm you with data that you don't need. And as far as Wi-Fi 6E mesh systems go, the best part about these is the price. As a package, it is much more affordable versus other competing systems like the Netgear Orbi for $1,500 or the Linksys Atlas for $900 or the Asus Zen Wi-Fi for $529. So you can get these, the 2-pack, which is what I'm using in my pretty large tri-level home, the DECO XE75 Pros, these sell for $399 for the 2-pack. And that's gonna cover quite a large home, like I said earlier. Or you can get a 3-pack for $549. And I'll leave links in the description for you so you guys can purchase these and try them out. I really highly recommend checking these out. So thank you guys for joining me as we solved my Wi-Fi woes by getting the DECO system. So if you have not already, please like this video if you enjoyed today's content. Subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to get notified when I drop a new video. And I'll see all of you on my next one.